Gavroche on Broadway?
No, he played Gavroche later than
Nick Jonas,
did,
the rock star.
I did it in early 2000.
Jack in the Box should have 4 tacos out in rather like maybe 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, thanks. Okay. All right. Okay, so another movie that I saw too. I didn't just see Home and Prey, which was the one that's connected to Predator, and then Predator Badlands. I also saw Late Night with the Devil. It's got one of the characters that's in Dark Knight Rises. He plays like this corrupt character with the Joker in Dark Knight Rises. I can't think of his name. He has a weird name. I'll think about it later. There's mostly unknown actors in it. It's actually really good. It's about this 1970s talk show host that's compared to Johnny Carson, and he's supposedly in a cult, and he is trying to pick up his ratings, and he has an interview with a satanic cult girl who gets possessed basically by the devil, and it goes all over the place. There's all the special effects. It's kind of like The Exorcist meets Donahue. It's crazy. It was actually good. It's kind of scary. It's creepy because they mention Pepto-Bismol, which I have Pepto-Bismol. They mention that. They mention these key words that creep you out that probably match with your life. The writers are really smart. Pepto-Bismol is one of them, and then like a few others that like match your life, and you're like, oh, that's so weird. It's an occult classic. It's called Late Night with the Devil. It came out not very long ago. It was on Hulu, so I have to search around a little bit. I found it. I will be switching over to Apple TV once Gary Oldman releases the new Slow Horses. I'll switch over to Apple TV probably and give Hulu a break. But anyway, thought that was cool.
Lovers forever, face to face. Man City on face to face.
scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where Cliff Booth is in the back of the ambulance. And Rick Dalton, he doesn't know what to say, but he runs up to the back of the ambulance. And he knocks on the ambulance window. Kind of reminds me of the end of Grace A.K. Ware vlog a little bit. And then he goes, "Hey man, thanks for being such a good friend." And he goes, "I try."
Starting route to 1860 Larkspur Drive. Head east on Perryland Drive.
It lasts forever. It lasts forever. There was a song when I was younger. It went, "Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey," the same tonality. This song we're here. I hope you're gonna get out soon.
Just like the one dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Just like the one dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing.
This is what it looks like. That's the house. You go here. Nobody's there. So you hit that button. Hit it again. And it'll change it to that. Then you put information like the date. Which today you just put June 1st. And save it. So what we're gonna do, this is 290,000. We'll match the 290, oops, see how it moved? So we go back to 290,000. You gotta watch with the fingers there. There it is. Then you hit that. You go like right here, you copy it. You go into Sales Rabbit right here. You paste it, search it, and you see that it's been dispositioned. There's notes on it already, empty driveway, and that's the moving data sent info. So we don't really need to hit that one again today. 525,600 minutes.
Just pop off the key and get yourself free. She said it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was. Please explain about the 50 ways. She said, why don't we both just sleep? Going up away. Not been so cruel. Not being such a fool. Oh, yeah. You were meant to be here. Water fountain drove me like a magnet to the sea.
Open sesame. Right, got one fast food on our way. Looks like a Cracker Barrel. Are you shining just for me? All right, Cracker Barrel on the way. Yeah, that's the truth. Little God, eternal youth. Little God, it breaks the spell.
If you need to, if you need to, keep time on me. If they all turn, will you run? If you need to, keep time on me. If you need to, keep. It's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same. Then inside you, there's something inside you. It's hard to explain.
Willing to accept what I think they know, and they know that I didn't do these things.
Something happened right here. Yeah, they gotta find something. They're probably looking for somebody. And all the chicks that wanted me in high school, not really college, but in high school, they can get my autograph at a Comic-Con.
Got a call from the north and we used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. Closed the shop, sold a house, bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them stand-up routine in LA. Then they'll tell you you can't sleep with somebody else. But sooner or later you sleep in your.
Yeah, I was reading that Billy Summers, or having it read to me on. Man, there's something that goes on with some kind of mixer, and it wasn't nice. Kind of reminded me of a little stuff for the unabridged stand. Kitty, here we go with today's kitty. There is one kitty with 9 lives. Each cat life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. Swirl the cat food and pick a cat food. Today's kitty will be having Fancy Feast with gravy, chunky chicken. You having chicken, kitty?
You cooked that so quick.
God is good. I saw the TV glow. That's what I'm watching. Trying to get an iconic shot.
I don't mind getting there a little bit early. There's really no point.
FY69.
For Jonathan?
That's he.
First window, please.
Or I'm he. Sorry for all you English majors that are studying English. I am he. Or you say this is he. This is he. This is he. That sounds more hickish than that's me. Yeah. It's me. It sounds less hickish than this is he. This is he. This is he. This is he. Me. I'm gonna go to school and be a radio, television filmmaker.
And have the back stuff. Nice.
I'm getting the double fish fillet and a big old large fries. Now, where are my drinks? Ma'am, I didn't get my drinks. I got a frozen Dr. Pepper and a large Diet Coke. That's a pretty big deal, too. You see drinks in there?
No, I almost forgot too.
Oh, the drinks. Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna have some of yours?
No, give me a kissy.
Okay.
All right.
All right, love you. Have
Unless
a good day.
you want to show it.
Oh, what do you have?
You got me with chicken sandwich.
No, it's a McCrispy. I got the fillet of fish.
Oh, I thought you got me the cheap one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so nice. I was wondering how it came in the middle.
They put a lot of chicken on that, too.
It's pretty good
You
size.
got to show it over here.
Yeah,
There you go.
that one. Oh, it just has pickles. I guess the deluxe has to be. It doesn't come with any sauce? That's fine. I'll use my own sauce. All right, I need to get some bottled waters. I like to reheat my food anyways.
Right. Okay. So, we got ourselves. There we go. These are one of those ketchup. Fillet of fish. They're pretty good. You gotta have fish every once in a while for health reasons. Oh yeah. Pretty good. Ugh. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to eat fast food like too much. Try to eat more salads, things like that. Whoa! Oh wow! Not one napkin. That's actually an insult when I do that. They don't put a napkin in there. It's actually an insult. That's the only thing I really care about. It comes down to it. It's all about comfort for some people. But it kind of has to be. That's part of survival. Yeah. Pretty good. Well, I've been informed by my superiors, or by my superior, that if I don't get one more install by Saturday, then I'm out.
I mean, it's a good job if you can get the installs. You know, you drive around, you get to listen to music. And I got, I guess, 12 pages of a screenplay called Your Love with Paid Training. They do have paid training, but the last one that I had, which was Safe Haven, they're authorized. You ever notice that if you're like, you know, those drunk people like, what's the problem, Ossifer? You ever heard of that? It's like, what's the problem, officer? What's the problem, Ossifer? You ever notice that Ossifer sounds a lot like Lucifer? They got cops and stuff that work for authorized ADT because they deal with alarms every day and they're good salesmen for it. So I met one of them that was an ex-cop that does it. He's a little aggressive, but he says you gotta make a friend at the door. It's hard to make a friend because not everybody really wants to talk to you. You gotta like make it where, like, hey man, how you doing? You got your new home, dude. Congratulations, dude. I like this awning. Those are nice flowers in your dog. Your dog, cool, man. Your dog's named Zorox. Where'd you get that name, dude? Are you like a sci-fi writer? Now, I got 10 pages of screenplay, or it's actually 12 pages. Like 12 minutes. I'm asking of the public invested time to watch this movie. It's 12 minutes. Now, screenplay, one screenplay goes on average for $100,000. That's how much a screenplay. There goes two of them right there. On motorcycles like chips. It goes for $100,000. It's a lot. An actor, now in this company that I'm with is like a lot of the companies that are authorized through ADT. They can make $2,000 in one day. So 2, 4, 6, 8. They make 10,000 a week. They can, but they rarely ever make more than 20,000 to the caps in a month. So they can make $200,000 a year. They can. Not everybody does it though. Like realistically, there are people that make like 150,000 or 160,000. And many of them, I'm not talking about like a few, but I'm talking many make 90, 60 to $90,000. Crazy, man. They're crazy people. Yeah, they can make 60,000 in 1 year. So yeah, so many of them make 60,000 or 90,000 1 year very easily. If you talk to any of the managers, they're like, "Can y'all make 60,000 a year?" They're like, "Oh yeah, sure, that's very easy." And in actuality, if you don't make the 50,000, or you're not on the way to making the $50,000 in a year, they let you go. So you have to work there. You have to be making at least $50,000 in a year. An actor, a movie star, can make $90,000 in one day.
like another loose dog right over here. I can't tell if it has a collar or not. That one's definitely, that's a no-go on that one. Yeah, it does have a collar. It must have jumped a fence. I don't know if he's seeing this truck. They start to kind of get hazy because they don't get the food they need. And that's how they usually get hit. There's an area around here where they do get hit. So they'll just run all their energy out. That one jumped a fence. It's got a collar. So the road is Blackstone. And he'll just go and he's looking for food. He'll go through trash and find some stuff. There's a Wingstop not too far from here, but it's by a busy road. They can sometimes smell food. A cat can smell food from almost half a mile away or something like that. I don't know about dogs. I don't know how far they can smell. They'll cross the road to try to get the attention. He's trying to be rescued. He's on the trail of something. This area. Hope his owner finds him. Man, that's a loose dog. It's not a good thing. And I hate to see it in this neighborhood too, with kids walking around and stuff. But he doesn't. The dog doesn't look. The dog doesn't look mean. But he could get hit by a truck. Usually it's a truck, probably. Okay, so a screenplay will go, I'm talking about peak interest for a screenplay in Hollywood goes for $100,000 and up. Sometimes $200,000, sometimes $500,000. Okay? So you can get $100,000 for a screenplay, but here's the thing. When Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, when they wrote Good Will Hunting, the reason they are who they are today and the reason why they make $90,000 a day at times when they're working on a project they do. The reason why is because when they wrote Good Will Hunting, it was a good movie. They wanted it. So they would call and they would say, look, we want Good Will Hunting. We want to do it, but we want Tom Cruise to be a part of it. We want Tom Cruise to star in it. And they would go, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, click. They'd call and say, listen, we're going to give you $100,000. Just give us the rights to the screenplay, but we want so-and-so to be a part of it, another movie star. They're like, Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone, click. They kept doing that and kept doing it, and they still wanted the script, and they knew they wanted the script because that was their words, or Ben Affleck. I don't know. Regardless, those were their words. So they said, well, what can we do? What can we do? They're going to put us in the movie. So they got Gus Van Sant to direct it. They made it into a movie, and they put them into that movie. Do you know why they're rich and famous today? Because they were put into that movie. They got their way and got put into that movie. They wrote themselves into movie stars. That is why they're movie stars. It's not because they just wrote a screenplay. So, no, if you got peak interest in a screenplay, like if you're in love with paid training, got peak interest, I got to turn around. Well, you're early anyway.
Yeah, I know, but still.
If you got peak interest in a screenplay, you say, look, I'm in that thing, man. Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone. Click, and you get a 24-hour fitness membership, and you start working out. All right? I have seen at least 50 cops in the last 3 minutes because I made one cop joke about what's the problem, Ossifer. It sounds like what's the problem, Lucifer. God, I make one joke. There's a cop over there, 2 cops over there, 3 cops by the liquor store. They're like going all around it. Oh, he's got his lights on. These red lights take forever. Okay, who knows where they went?
Oop, there's one right there.
Where?
Making a right.
Yeah, it's like Cop City. The other one's over there. So why was Good Will Hunting good, right? Well, it sold a lot of things, okay? It had child abuse. That's a thing that listen to people, therapists make money. It sold a lot of stuff, as well as their souls. Harvard sells. Intelligence and education, especially when it comes to quantum physics and astrophysics and like figuring out math equations, that sells, believe it or not. For why? Because it sounds interesting. Beautiful Mind would sell later. I don't know exactly if it was the same time, but it was close to the same time. Like brainy, intelligent astrophysics stuff sells, you know, and then you got people fighting, like physically fighting, like Rocky Balboa in a back, you know, on a basketball court. That sells. You got a hot chick, Minnie Driver, sells. They were pretty hot. You know, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, especially Matt Damon. Casey Affleck was in it too, who later would win an Oscar for Best Actor. Good-looking guys sell, right? You got, and then they're like hitting on chicks, that sells. You got the college lifestyle, that sells. College kids would go see it. I saw it when I was in college. So all these aspects lure the audience to go see it, and a producer can tell, okay? And so then you got truth, right? Truth sells, because Matt Damon went to Harvard to study playwriting. So probably Matt Damon was the storyteller behind a lot of different aspects of it, while Ben Affleck was the structurer. So he was structuring it into probably screenplay form. I don't know the exact thing, because there's rumors. Did Matt Damon write it, or did Ben Affleck write it? Well, they both got rewarded for it, okay? When you collaborate on a screenplay, it is kind of cool, because you got two minds. You can bounce ideas off another guy who can approve of it. And that is collaboration as well. I mean, is the person, like if you watch Sam Shepard's True West, did Austin or Lee write the screenplay? Well, he bounced some ideas off Lee, and Lee had some great ideas, but Austin thought some of it was pretentious, right? He would be the judge of it because he saw himself as the only screenwriter in the world, which he wasn't. Lee could write a movie. Lee could talk to Saul on the golf course and sell some of it. Lee was a homeless guy that, you know, he was a traveling, Lee was a traveler. He didn't have a home. He didn't have a house. He was asking to borrow Austin's mom's car. Austin was his brother. You know, he was an alcoholic. He was a drunk. He's played that way. He's played as a wanderer or a misfit. While Austin is the one that really got the deal because he had the relationship with Saul as a screenwriter. So who ends up selling it? It's not necessarily either one. The story itself sold, but it was a mixture between Lee's perception of what a movie would be and Austin's expertise of the exact aspect of a movie, which doesn't always work. But together, it worked. So Sam Shepard was probably both of those people. He was probably a drunk and a sober person, a person that could sit there and write a screenplay, but then another guy that could tear it all up. It's a genius play. It really is. I think True West is his masterpiece. That's his ultimate masterpiece, like when it comes to fitting reality, you know, to its heightened degree. His other stuff is kind of cartoony, it's gothic, and it's surreal almost, okay? It's like very strange, especially his disposable plays. Or Buried Child is a very strange kind of play. It's very gothic America. So that, you know, it's not really Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, and you look about it, you know, Good Will Hunting could be a play, maybe. It may have been done as a play. Sometimes they turn movies into plays.
It could work, but it's sold as a movie. A play is continuous, usually. It's got like a longer lasting, like theater's been around for 2,000 years, and people are still quoting Agamemnon, or they're still quoting Oedipus Rex, which is Sophocles, the perfect play, or they're still quoting, let's say, I don't know, Oresteia, which is Aeschylus, right? They're still quoting those words, or Shakespeare, which is hundreds of years old, from like, I don't know, late 1500s, 1590 or so, when he was at his height, 1597 or so, when he was getting ready to get it all, to get all the fame and glory out of the globe. That was Shakespeare, and it's still being quoted today, even on Facebook. Okay, that's a play. Movies do get quotes on them, but it's hard to make a movie a play, or to make a play a movie, because a stage play is meant to have the light bounce off of the actors, while a movie is meant to have the light go through the actors. Its medium is very different, and light is used in both aspects. It's true. The light bounces off of you in a play. In a movie, light goes through you to project it. So the medium of it, the mechanics of a play and the mechanics of a movie are very different. They're very different things. Here's the reality of Hollywood and movies. I sell product that only requires a monthly subscription of $50 to $70, okay? Between $50 to $70 a month. People would rather burn up in a fire or die of carbon monoxide poisoning, or get shot in the head over a burglary gone wrong. They'd rather go through that risk and buy Apple TV plus Hulu, which is the same. Yeah, it's about 40 or 50, and it goes up after a while. You end up paying $60 a month for an entertainment app, or a couple of them, that will provide them plenty of television shows, from Who's the Boss to Martin Scorsese's The Departed. You see the difference? You don't have to sell Hulu to them. You don't have to sell Apple TV. They just press on it and they get it. But they're not like looking at ADT, at least they're looking at it through Facebook, because Facebook's selling a lot of ADT. Yeah, Facebook sells a lot of ADT. There's now a new ADT commercial where they have the glowing sign. But that's what I'm saying. It's not easy to sell. It's easy to sell a movie. That's easy. I can drive around and knock on 100 doors and get 100 no's. I gotta buy a Mophie cord. I'm hoping they have it. Day is, check this out. It is a Tuesday. This is what Apple looks like on a Tuesday. My goodness. I mean, completely crowded on a Tuesday afternoon. The thing too is today's technology, a lot of the cameras and stuff don't have the operation system to deal with the complex panels and stuff. So Google's involved in a lot of this. Google is the richest company in the world. They beat Apple. Google did. No, I don't want to move far away. Okay, I'll move far away. It's trying to tell me how to vlog. My phone's trying to direct me. So Google has more money than Apple. That's who ADT joined forces with. So it's like Big Brother, 1984. I've been watching a lot of 1984 George Orwell. It's got a cinematic on it without my permission. So we're going into Apple Cinematic, which I use video mostly. I'm looking for... I might have to go with Beats.
trying to figure out, Beats is the product they use. This is the one they suggest. Just this brand right here. But it's gonna be something, yeah, these kinds of things right here. And so you may have to special order those. Probably USB to USB-C. Oh, it's all USB. Why do they cut USB? Okay. Oh no, they have one. What's A? Okay, I see. A to C. Okay, I'll have to see if they have that. I have to ask them. So sorry about that. I have to ask if they have this brand right here.
Of them now.
And if I have a problem with it, I have how many days before I can take it back in?
2 weeks, 14 days to come back in.
14 days and they'll just do an exchange. Okay.
Alrighty, it's 2056 today.
So can I make an appointment in 14 days?
6 on the phone? Yes. Okay. This.
Go with this. So I can. No, I don't need that.
Oh, not the cable's just that.
The PD is not here, so they use security guards with the PD. It's crazy. They actually use a policeman for their security. So pretty crazy. A high dollar store. I went ahead and got it right here. It is what I have to get every 14 days, so everything works right in my car. It's a USB, I guess A to C or C to A. USB A to C. So some cars have C to C. I asked one lady, one representative, she said that they use C to C. So cars switched, you know. Mine's not that old. It's like a 2-year-old car at the most. Not even really that. It's like more like it's a 1-year-old car. That's how fast technology switches. So I missed it by probably like 1 year. So C to C is what they're doing, but I still do the old school A to C. The first thing you do is you chair the tab like this. Chair the tab. Go ahead and you take this out here, and you take this one for the return. I mean, let's just face it, what people do. I got 14 days to replace it. If I miss it, then I have to pay for $20 again. It'll literally last about that long. So I'm gonna keep this receipt like I do on all of them, right in the side like that. That's probably how you do it too. All right, this is Beats. We're going for USB. Let me move this over here. And plug it in USB. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna plug it in. It's reading.